3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. Every game in the Super Bowl era, almost around 27,000. No one has ever done it. Josh has done it twice in 120 games. The one caveat, of course, who did it in 1954? Our guy.
Otto Graham.
Otto Graham.
Yeah,
great Otto Graham out here. What did Josh and the Bills prove?
I mean, listen, this is the way they have to play because of who their defense is. And this is what I was trying to say last week, and then we got to see it, which is I do not believe that their receiving core is so inept that the Josh Allen explosiveness can't exist. We saw it yesterday, and you just have to, he has to tap into the old school Josh, which is going to have, like you said, he still is the guy that in his first playoff game ever was running down the sideline, threw the ball backwards over his head in mid. Like that lives in him somewhere, and it pops out occasionally. Because he had the pick, he also did the mid-play forward pass, which he did in a playoff game against the Chiefs. But when he activates that mode, this is a compliment. When he activates that mode is when he is the scariest. And they just scored every time they had the ball and didn't turn the ball over. And of course, listen, I know how the deal for most of the media with Josh Allen, like 6 days ago, they get blown out by the Dolphins. It's everyone else's fault.
Nothing he can do.
Nothing he can do. Today, he's the most talented player in the history of the position. I get it. I've come to peace with it. But this is what they're going to have to do because that defense stinks. So their path to a Super Bowl, Brew, is Josh Allen get on a heater for a month, and that was a great win by him. He was the reason they won.
Yeah, and the first thing they proved is that what I said about the Buccaneers, Nick's other Super Bowl prediction.
The Bucs were good.
Yes, they were good.
Yeah.
They were cute. That's what they were. Okay, so that was proven. And secondly, I do agree with you, Nick. They have to let Josh be Josh.
Yes.
It's gonna come with some boneheaded plays, some recklessness. Let's face it. Because remember, a lot of people act like we say it on this show. You don't hear it on a lot of other shows. They took the ball out of his hands.
Correct.
They midway through last season when they went away from Stephon Diggs, or 2 years ago, when they got away from Stephon Diggs, they started running more. His pass attempts went way down. Last year was the case. Early this year was the case. And his turnovers went down. But they clearly did that, Joe Brady, the OC, so he wouldn't turn the ball over.
But they had a defense they could trust.
Yes, but as they are now, they don't have enough elsewhere to win games with him playing that way. So they have to let him go Superman mode. And look, let's keep it real. A major reason that his Superman mode with the recklessness hasn't gotten him at least to a Super Bowl is Mahomes. That's it. I mean, he's been good in a lot of those games against the Chiefs, but he hasn't been able to beat the Chiefs.
He is not the problem in those losses. He is still a superhero in those games. The team around him is the one that fails. Let's stop with this absolute nonsense. He had nothing to do with the defensive collapse in the 13-second game. He had nothing to do with the team's failures against the Chiefs in the 23 or 24 playoffs. So please, let's end this utterly ridiculous narrative. Josh Allen is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best quarterback in the NFL. He is elite. He is special. And it's so disingenuous when people downplay his performances with comments like, well, what else could he do against Miami? As if you expect him to throw for 3 touchdowns and run for 3 more every single week. The expectations placed on him are unbelievable. It feels like we've completely lost the ability to have a grounded, honest, and unbiased conversation about Josh Allen. It's insane. It's ridiculous. I genuinely don't understand it. You expect this man to be flawless, to be perfect, to single-handedly carry a football team on his back week after week after week. Is it his fault the defense got torched by Tua in the run game? Is it his fault when the defense struggles against players no one has ever heard of? And let's talk about his supporting cast. When Patrick Mahomes had receivers like Hollywood Brown and was waiting for Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy to return, the narrative was, just wait until he has his full arsenal. Josh Allen is throwing to running backs and receivers whose names only their parents know, yet he's scrambling on 3rd and long and launching 40-yard dimes. And then someone has the audacity to comment, Why don't you compliment the catch? Are we being serious right now? Why does Josh Allen break people's brains? There are two quarterbacks that seem to prevent any form of nuanced discussion: Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts. It leads to completely delusional takes, like pretending Baker Mayfield is on his level, or claiming Lamar Jackson is clearly better. You can prefer Lamar, that's a valid opinion, but to say Josh Allen isn't close is delusional. Then there's the most delusional take of all. Josh Allen is good, he just can't get past Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. The reality is, in every single playoff game he's lost to the Chiefs, Josh Allen has outplayed Patrick Mahomes. I've shown you the numbers. It's not particularly close. His defense gives up a boatload of points, his receivers drop perfect passes, the run game is absent, the play calling is questionable, and the defense is unreliable. Just look at the 2023 playoff game. I went through the highlights. Josh Allen was making 60-yard dagger throws that hit his receivers in the hands, only for them to be dropped. His kicker missed a field goal. And people focus on him missing a dig route? The one where Chris Jones was in his lap? I'm sorry he doesn't make every single perfect throw under extreme duress. In 2024, on the play that essentially ended the game, he faced an insane blitz, got the ball off against all odds, and put it in a catchable spot, only for it to be dropped. And that's somehow Josh Allen's fault? Every time they got into the red zone, the play was, "Josh, please find a way into the end zone yourself." Meanwhile, Andy Reid gives Patrick Mahomes easy, schemed-up layups. The whole idea that we should blame him for a loss to the Dolphins, yet can't praise him for accomplishing a statistical feat, 3 passing and 3 rushing touchdowns in a game, that no other quarterback in the Super Bowl era has ever done, and he's now done it twice, is just hypocritical. It's ridiculous to suggest that recognizing his extraordinary, otherworldly talent is an unacceptable viewpoint. Let me leave you with this. If Josh Allen were the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs against the Broncos last Sunday, I bet they would have won. Why? Because Josh Allen can do more. He's a better passer, a better runner, stronger, faster, more powerful, and ultimately, a better quarterback. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Josh Allen? What did he and the Bills prove on Sunday? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree, let's get some discussions going, let's get into some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here and would love to have you be a part of it. I want to build something we all feel connected to and are really excited about. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really helps with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.